Hey everyone, welcome back to GameCubist and welcome back to Fallout 3. At the end of last episode we found out that we were 16 years old and right now it was the time for us to take the G.O.A.T exam, also known as the General Occupational Aptitude Test. We had a pretty serious talk with our dad and we found out that everyone in the vault has to take the test. So let's head out and see what that's all about.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
It looks like Amada might need our help here.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amada.
Well, it definitely
God,
looks
Butch,
like Officer Stanley was
leave
right,
me
and
alone?
Butch really grew up to
What are you
be
gonna do, Amada? Go run and tell
Show
your
it to her,
daddy on
Butch.
us?
a big asshole.
What's the matter? Daddy's girl gonna cry? Tell her, Butch.
Daddy's girl, daddy's girl.
Yeah? What do you want?
So what's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Alright, speech 58%. I'm assuming that that is the chance of success of saying this, thanks to our charisma. Alright, if you keep messing with her, the Overseer is going to come down on your gang.
Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost,
Well,
Poindexter.
that didn't work very well. Time to stick up for Amada. Leave her alone or you'll answer to me.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
Alright, let's see what you're made of. That's it, Butch. You and me, right now.
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
Alright, bring it
Stop
on. I'll
it!
kick your
Leave
ass.
him alone!
Hey, 3-on-1, that's not fair.
Please, stop fighting!
At least
Hit him
I
again.
can defend myself this time, not like at my birthday party.
This isn't solving anything!
Teach you to mess with the tunnel
It
snakes.
does look like I'm hitting them harder than they're hitting me, so if I can keep this up long enough, then
Give him another one.
Fighting!
critical strike on Wally Mack. Alright, and Butch's head is
Isn't
crippled.
solving anything!
But it doesn't look like he's
Please,
noticing the
come on,
difference.
fight.
Knock it off. This little bitch isn't worth our time.
tunnel snakes.
Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever you say, Butch.
Yeah,
You're the
run away,
boss.
coward.
Tunnel snakes rule.
It's only because your head is
Let's
crippled.
go.
Let's see. Oh, they're going into the classroom already. Let's see if Amada needs some
Thanks for getting rid of them.
comforting after this
Assholes.
experience.
I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yep, and even more so now with a crippled head. Let's head into the classroom and join the rest of the people here.
Well, you made it. All set for the GOAT? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to...
Oh crap, I didn't mean to skip that. Alright. Sure, I'm ready. I bet I'll ace it.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Let's
Well,
not keep the Overseer waiting.
That's my favorite kind of test, I guess. Oh, excuse me, was that your seat? I'll just take this one.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Oh, was that
Unless
Butch?
anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Let me see. But doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? I assume that is the scientific answer. Yeah, up yours too, buddy. Well, that's not very enticing. Say nothing, but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you know, he was planning on blowing up the vault. Well, it is kind of what he deserves after being crazy. Or say nothing, but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. Well, I'm a smart guy, so I'm going to go for the scientific answer. But doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads, scream for help, medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities, or restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. That is pretty cruel. I also don't think that I'm qualified to amputate the foot, so I'll probably just medicate the infected area to the best of my abilities and hope that the doctor returns quickly.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Or lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer. Well, since we are not sure whether he was actually stealing the property, let's just give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, catcher, designated hitter. I'm going to be the designated hitter.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Obey your elder and kill the resident with the pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun instead, after all, you don't want to miss. Or throw your tea in Granny's face. Well, we do have to obey our elders, but I also don't want to miss. So I think I'm going to ask Granny for a minigun instead and
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door, trade a Vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow up the door, go to the armory and retrieve a laser pistol and shoot the lock off, or walk away and let the old coot rot. We could pick the lock, but I think it would be more efficient to just get a laser pistol and shoot the lock off.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
A bullet to the brain, large doses of anti-mutagen agent, prayer maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion, or removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. Well, since the hand is already growing from a stomach, and that's because of radiation poisoning, I assume that cutting it off will not cure it and may cause mutation in the future. So very probably large doses of anti-mutagen agent will help best in this situation. We can always cut the hand off later after we're cured.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions, steal the comic book at gunpoint, sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk, or slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book when he's unconscious. Well, since we're not a thief, I think we should trade.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Loosen the bolts on some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. That is probably going to kill him. Or manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he'll get an electric shock the next time he shaves. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for that one. It may be dangerous, but it's more fun than firecrackers, I guess.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The Overseer, the Overseer, the Overseer, and the Overseer. I think I will go for the third Overseer.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous GOAT. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GOAT. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Well, that was the infamous GOAT, and that indeed wasn't too bad. Now I'm just quite curious to see how it will affect our stats, if it does at all.
Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with.
It doesn't sound too bad, actually. You have to be pretty smart to be a programmer. That's what I've always wanted to be. My dreams are finally come true. Whatever, I just answered randomly. Is that how you got stuck with your job? Or that can't be right. The stupid test got it all wrong. Let's pick this one and see if we can have some influence on the effect.
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the GOAT seriously. And look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your GOAT come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Alright, let's see what we have here. It looks like we can select 3 different skills, and if we select one of them, then they will increase by quite a bit. Let's go over these. The barter skill affects the prices you get for buying and selling items. In general, the higher your barter skill, the lower your prices on purchased items. The Big Gun skill determines your combat effectiveness with all oversized weapons such as the Fat Man, Missile Launcher, Flamer, Minigun, and Gatling Laser. Energy weapon skill determines your effectiveness with weapons such as the Laser Pistol, Laser Rifle, Plasma Rifle, and Plasma Pistol. The Explosive skill determines the power of any said mine, the ease of disarming any hostile mines, and the effectiveness of any thrown grenades. And the Lockpick skill is used to open locked doors and containers. Logical. The Medicine skill determines how many hit points you'll replenish upon using a stim pack, and the effectiveness of Rad-X and Rad-Away. I'm assuming that the last 2 are used for fighting radiation. The Melee weapon skill determines your effectiveness with any melee weapons from the simple lead pipe all the way up to the high-tech super sledge. The Repair skill allows you to maintain any weapons and apparel. In addition, the higher your Repair skill, the better the starting condition of any custom-made weapons. That seems quite essential, so let's put one on that for sure. The Science skill represents your combined scientific knowledge and is primarily used to hack restricted computer terminals, so I guess we're going to do some hacking later. The Small Guns determines your effectiveness with all conventional projectile weapons such as the 10mm pistol, the BB gun, the assault rifle, and the combat shotgun. The higher your Sneak skill, the easier it is to remain undetected, steal an item, or pick someone's pocket. So that's good for stealth. The Speech skill governs how much you can influence someone through dialogue and gain access to information they might otherwise not want to share. On top of charisma, I assume. And the Unarmed skill is used for fighting without a weapon or with a few weapons specifically designed for hand-to-hand combat, like the Brass Knuckles or the Power Fist, whatever that may be. Okay, we already have Medicine and Repair. Speech might be useful, but I'm thinking that, well, since we need to be able to defend ourselves out in the wasteland, that speech might not be that important, and we could better put it in Small Guns, because that's very probably what we're gonna encounter first. Okay, I think we're all done.
Get out of my face.
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Well, no surprise there as the daughter of the Overseer.
Yo, teach. I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. Get out of my face.
Hello.
I'm all
Well, let's
done,
see if
Mr.
he has
Brock.
anything to say about his
Yes.
future career path.
Wait a second. Can
I
I
have
talk
it
to your
back?
little friend?
I think I need to change one of my
later?
answers.
All right.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing.
Okay, it looks like we're going forward in time again.
Daddy's doctor ain't here to save you, man. Is
Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You
Come
need
on,
to know
wake up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
She seemed kind of panicked. What's wrong, Amada?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
So what do you mean my dad is gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. But now at least I know it's possible to leave the vault. I've never seen you so scared, Amada. What happened?
It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my god, you have to leave now!
She does sound pretty panicked and urgent. Let's see if she's okay. Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
Well, they're probably looking for me because of what my dad just did. But my dad can't have left. The door is sealed shut.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Plan is good. Escape the vault. How?
Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Alright, bobby pins. We should be able to use those to pick the lock. What makes you think this tunnel will be guarded? Could be a trap.
We don't have time for this! Trust me, security doesn't know about the tunnel. Just my father, and me. Maybe this pistol I stole from my father will make you feel better. Go ahead, take it. And then let's get out of here.
Okay, a real pistol. Well, that should be a little bit more effective against the guards than the BB gun that we had before. Nice. This will come in handy if I run into your father's goons.
I hope you're joking. Even with that pistol, I don't think you'll win a fight against the whole security force. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Good luck!
Okay, let's see what we have here. This looks like a medicine cabinet. Yep, Maddox and a stim pack. We already have a gun, so we don't have to take the BB gun, I guess. Well, maybe we can kill some roaches with that, you never know. And the baseball bat might also come in handy. This looks like a pretty good spot to take a little break. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider leaving a like or comment. If you want to see more videos like this from me in the future, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have yourself an awesome day. Bye.